Oh, we can actually just unlock a character straight up for once. Holy shit, we don't need to buy things? Let's unlock this terrifying woman. Increases silver. Buy that as well. Why not? Then we need to get the tome one for sure. We need to save up for the tome. They are mortifying looking. I don't like that I can see their belly button through their clothing. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah? Alright, well, unleveled character, you're going directly into the pits of hell. Enjoy. Okay, I do kind of actually love the fact that they just do some flip-flop tumbles. I'm shocked by the music that's playing for them, if anything. Why is their shirt so tight you can see the titties? Dude, you can see their belly button. It's crazy. I don't get it. I don't know why it's like this. Oh, they tumble. Look at that. That's actually really fun. I like that a lot. I think spicy meatball is the way to go for them. Like, turn them into an explosives machine. I don't know why their music makes me think of, like, a Toho level. The semi-destructible environment of just knocking stuff over is kind of endlessly funny. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll take an extra jump as a freebie. I'm learning that you have to embrace the tumbling and the rolling a little bit. Not just on this character, but like in general, you know? You know what? I am actually going to increase elite spawn. I hate to pick movement speed on this person, but I think I need it. I just haven't gotten anything for it yet. But now our arrows might become bombs. Hey, buddy. Ooh, big damage. Ooh, big damage. Like, really big. You know what? We'll go for attack speed, too. I feel like if we amp this person's attack speed, things could go crazy. You know what? Perfect. More movement speed. Can't complain. God, making explosive arrows was like a huge get. When you modify the amount of arrows that you have, so you're shooting out multiple, and they start to become explosive, huge. Ooh, that's a problem though. I didn't really want the banana. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? We're just dead, actually. You know, that's actually... I think that's fine. I didn't want the banana. It picked the banana when I didn't mean to click on the banana. That's just nature taking its course. That's... Everything went the exact way that it was supposed to. God reached down and went, listen, buddy, you and I, we saw each other eye to eye for a second. I'm just gonna and then just reach down from the heavens and squished their spine under their hands. I would have liked to have continued to have my spicy meatball, though. Increase in movement speed out of the gate, that's free. That's good. I would have preferred like a big experience boost, but that's fine. This works just as well. Gold one. Honestly, all of these side by side, right out of the gate, incredible. Huge work. Yeah, we'll do crit damage. Yeah, we'll take the bow thing that increases crit chance. That's perfect with what we just got. Thank you. It's like you're listening. XP gain, yeah. Because we're still early days, so faster experience gain's good. Yeah, we're going for projectile speed again. How dare you people touch me like this? Do you know who I am? I'm a human being. Your lines of code. I might be a soulless monster, but I'm a flesh being that exists in the real world. Okay, so that's projectile speed and this is attack speed. Are these not the same concept? Ooh, that hurts. I guess one is how fast it travels and the other one is how fast you shoot. Oof. Okay. Not exactly ideal for what I'm needing right now, but okay. We had a great start by getting these fucking altars, but then we haven't really had a whole lot going on in the background as a benefit. God, you fuckers. You pieces of shit. You had to move just a little bit fast enough, huh? Man, we're really relying on chests on this one. This sucks. Yeah, they move just a little bit too fast. This one blows ass. God, I hate you people. This is what I get. I had a really, really good run, and now we have to suffer. That's the nature of any RNG. Like, you get the one good one, and then immediately afterwards, they just kick you in the balls. Like, I'm forbidden from standing still long enough to activate anything. This is hell. And we're not getting, like, pluralized arrows or anything. So we're stuck shooting, like, one guy for our whole life. Ooh. I tried to duck it, but that did not go well. I mean, I guess I did just complain about not having enough projectiles, but I don't think that's going to be the saving grace that the game thinks it is. Yep, there it is. Yeah, fuck this run! Fuck this woman! Fuck every character that's a basic, simple creature that could exist in a fantasy universe. They all suck. They're terrible. They all need to die in a fire somewhere. This guy, just because I hate how he looks like. Fuck you. This person, this guy, all bad. This one, and this one, love them. Perfect creatures. Can do no wrong. So anyway, we're picking wrong. Because, like, why wouldn't you? You gotta suffer a little bit, you know? Otherwise, there's no consequence to life. If everything's good at all times, then you don't appreciate it, you know? It's gotta be bad every now and then. The problem is when the bad starts to outweigh the good. Then you need to, you know, get a change. Easier said than done, but, you know. Okay, there we go. 2 arrows, we're doing better. I'll take it. I'll take it. Part of me wanted to take the size increase and just make the world's biggest arrows, but I don't think we're there yet. Check posture? Yeah, we should check our postures more often. That's true. Ow, you bitches! You know what? Projectile tome sounds great with what we've got going right now. Seems like it could be funny. Increase speed? Yep. Increase HP? Yep. Just because I have a feeling that we're gonna need it. Increase projectile count because I think it's funny. This is fine. Okay, things are maybe going badly here. We need to become mobile again. Bow damage, always good to have. Yeah, we're not getting that. Oh god, they all landed on my head and killed me. Never mind. That was extremely bad. I literally got stomped to death by bones. I just had a fucking Dark Souls moment. I hate this bitch. I genuinely do not like this woman. Why is it like every character that I unlock is just, hey, did you want to have fun? I didn't want you to, though. Like, have you considered that? Have you wanted to play the game in any meaningful way to explore and enjoy and have fun and experience the true nature of humanity, which is the expressions of life and the self and art and thought and consciousness, but instead you're here suffering, forced to play video games that are subpar because they're the only things that work for you? And then they refuse to actively abide, cursing you to an existence of suffering. Anyway. Back to it. Let's do a refresh. You know what? I know that gives me an additional point to a projectile and an increase on size, but we're gonna just take the actual projectile counter because 2. My goal is to have as many projectile as possible. That's what I want. Desperately. Give me armor. Ooh, 2.4. You don't say. Thank you. You know what? We'll go for the Size Tome. Size Tome never fails us in the past. The idea of firing out like 800 ballistae, it's like, yeah, that's satisfying. I can appreciate this. A cacophony of siege weapons firing all at once. Just increase my attack speed for now. Well, the spawning more guys would probably be an objective better thing for us to do. I don't really feel like doing it right now with our current luck. Oof. Oh, hey, skeleton. You're gonna go in the ground, aren't you? Yep, you bitch. I know how you operate. Ow, 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 ow. How much HP do these guys have? Fuck. Okay, well, we're in hell again. Yep. Fuck this woman. I'm done. I'm actually done. I'm just not gonna play them. I don't care. I'm just gonna move on, and we're going to pretend like they don't exist. We have given them their time, and their time is meaningless and a vapid excuse that means nothing to me. So, they have been given their chance, and just like that, they're dead to us. They do not exist anymore. We show them no kindness. Bury 14 units moved. Summon Bob. The fuck does that mean? I don't understand. Alright, we haven't given a lot of care to our big aura man in a minute, and he might suck. But we'll give it a shot, because I just like the ability that he starts with the most. He's less mobile, and I don't like that, but I do like the fact that he emits a field of hate. Because if I could just walk down the street and watch people evaporate in front of me, I would do it. Maybe not literally, but like, you know when somebody, like, cuts you off in traffic, or, like, as we talked about previously, closes a bus door on your body, and then drives away when you know, pull back out of, like, ah, what the fuck are you doing? Like, those people should have a brief visitation in hell. Like, they shouldn't need to stay there, necessarily. They shouldn't need to suffer forever. But, like, they should be brought before a council and told, like, hey, you know what? You need to be more considerate of people. Like, even if you don't like them, you know? Even if you don't care about their life and existence, you should at least strive to make existence not an active form of suffering. It's really funny that I think of this sort of stuff, because, like, I have almost no empathy for, like, people. You know, like, in real life, I genuinely lack, like, a sufficient portion of empathy. It's a really hard thing for me to understand and grasp, and I spent years and years and years of my life learning how to kind of approximate how you should behave in those sorts of ways. And it really becomes extremely logical, right? It is literally the treat others as you yourself would want to be treated kind of thing, right? Which means that I don't really care for niceties and, you know, people being, like, performative. I don't really care if somebody's kind to me and is doing the, like, oh, thank you, sir, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Unimportant. I don't care. But what I do care about is when you're actively impeding making my life, like, better. That's my thing. That skeleton's just gonna go right off that cliff, yep. It's actually one of the few things that I got in trouble at my old work. They would constantly be like, you need to show greater empathy towards people. And I'm like, I don't think that you understand what people want on the phone. Like, people don't want platitudes. They don't want, like, oh, well, I'm so sorry, sir, but... Like, yeah, it's nice to hear it occasionally. But I think that most people, when you phone about a problem that you are experiencing in life currently at the moment, you want solutions. You know? And if the solution isn't viable, if you can't be provided with one, you like at least a reasonable explanation. I think I'm gonna give this man a gun. Here's the thing. This is completely separate from anything I was talking about before. I think this guy needs to have a mod for his skin that just makes him Black Dynamite from the series Black Dynamite. That's it. That's all. That's all I have to that. Yeah, I'll add the knockback to him, why not? Okay, so that doesn't seem like it actually does knockback. I thought it would gift me the ability of knockback, but apparently it doesn't actually. So we're probably just gonna fucking die again. You'd think the vaporizing field would have knockback, but I guess not. I will take that, however. Do not die? I mean, one, you can't tell me what to do, but also... like, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I truly am embodying what every American wishes that they could be. A buff man swaggering around shirtless, emitting a field of utter confidence that evaporates people before them as they throw rocks at the poor and shoot a gun. Oh, we're gonna get hurt here. That's gonna be rough. Okay, utilize the double jumps, man. You gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what? That's fine. I'll take it. Oh god. That's so many dudes. I did not realize quite how many had built up. Yep, we're dead. I love this guy's thing, but I feel like he just doesn't stack up to a skeleton that skateboards, man. Like, the sheer lack of mobility on characters really does feel like a genuine-ass detriment. It is very funny, though, that it's like, hey, look at, here's your score. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Anyway. Let's see if we can't use guns again. We have to embrace the gun. I love using items summons ghosts. I love picking up a pencil and a specter appears. Excuse me, I apologize. You know what? I will gain more shield. XP gain. Ooh. I do love Flamewalker. It might not be the best, but I like leaving the trail behind just in case they're following me, you know? You know what? More EXP gain. Because I think I'm gonna need it. I don't know why. Projectile cost... Or, sorry, projectile count 2, size increase. Sure, sounds good. Could you die? Would you pay out? Not particularly well, but okay. Ooh, bad. Extremely bad, actually. Okay. You know what? That was a mistake. We gotta own it. Oh my god, where the fuck are you guys falling from? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, they immediately eviscerated me! What the fuck, dude? That's insane! That's crazy! Like, zero reasonability to that. Incredible. Okay, so we've got a Shrine of Suck there. A billion chests in this area. I don't really want to grab either of these right now. I'll grab an XP tome, fuck it. Just because I feel like I need the experience. I don't know why this guy just doesn't seem to get strong right now. Maybe that's just our fate tonight. Maybe we're just doomed to having subpar pulls every time after that first one that we had that was so powerful. Yeah, more XP. That's what we're doing. We're gonna be getting all the XP. This is fine. Yeah, okay. Damage up. Earn money by moving around. Deal 25% more damage to nearby enemies. I'm gonna go for earning money as I move. Because we need to stay on the move. We're not gonna be moving as fast as the skeleton, but, you know. A desperado stays on the road. Ooh, hello, buddy. Okay, knockback didn't really do anything for us in the past. Maybe it would in this, but I don't really want to go with size on bullet. It might be fine, but it feels not optimal to what I want to accomplish. Like, I feel like you would need to work so hard to get a big bullet. This is not the fight to be getting the Bushman. That's very much clear. Attack speed. Movement speed upon taking damage. Well, I hope that I don't take damage, but assuming that I do. Well, we did take damage. Extremely big damage, actually. You fuckers blocking me off from that one thing that I wanted. The one thing that would allow me to maybe not suffer in my life. You know what? Projectile count. That's good. We're gonna go with it. Hello. Oh my god. Okay, I might need a fucking suck again here. I feel like I'm not able to pick up any experience despite all of my points in experience. Projectiles. I'll show you a suck. I mean, I think you'd have to fight. God, he fucking died again. Oh! Ah! Anyway. I'm just, sorry. It's just like, after that one fucking skeleton run, that was so fucking shredding, it really does just feel like every character is significantly worse than Cursed. Like, why do they all suck ass except for, like, this guy? I understand he's the share zone, but, like, holy fuck. Well, the monkey was pretty good, too. The monkey's, like, where we had, like, our best run before that. But, like, everyone else just feels like such fucking ass. They're so bad. And I hate it because it's like, well, I feel compelled to play them, because if I don't play them, then I'm missing out on core fundamentals of the game, and they're required in order to unlock things. But boy, do I not like them. Consistently and thoroughly. Have you tried getting good? Yeah, I did, as 2 characters that are actually good. It worked really well, actually. But, like, every other character kind of sucks ass. It's not their fault. You know, they can't be blamed. They were designed wrong. We taught them wrong as a joke. Like, sometimes an individual's incompetency cannot be afforded to them. It is a ingrained part of them, but it isn't their fault, you know? Like, if your parents just happen to be kind of stupid and they don't teach you right, like, you can't be held accountable for that. Like, at some point, yeah, you know, like, the burden of, you know, gaining any further additional skills does become something where the onus is on you. But for, like, the first 15 years of your life or so, I would say, like, you can't be blamed. And in much the way that we, you know, do give an allowance to these youths who make mistakes, maybe we do need to have, you know, a certain level of care towards these fictional beings. But I'm still allowed to hate them, just like I hated teenagers when I was a teenager. I really hope that there's somebody that hears these sort of discussions that I have and thinks that these are all had in complete good faith and are not in any way just fucking unhinged ramblings for the sake of, you know, humor. I genuinely hope that somebody hears this one day and just is like, man, why are his opinions like this? He's, you know? You know? I think the Zerglings are like the perfect example of if you don't have movement, the game sucks. Because they show up so frequently and so often and so early that it's like, come on, man. For every guy that's a little slow, they're one of the most aggravating forces on the planet. +1 chance to proc on hit effects. I still don't quite know what that means. Like, in the context of the lamp? You bitches. You fucking assholes. You pieces of shit. You kings of New England. We're gonna die. Like, instantly. As soon as that guy gets one lucky shot on us, we're fucked. Unless we can just nuke everything in the meantime. I am surviving purely based off of the juices that I wring from my enemies. Their blood sustains me. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, these... Me. The actual human being. The real truth behind the mask. Abhors every fucking vile creature that has ever been created by these developers. Save 2. I've grown sour on one of my original 3. Visceral, unchecked hate spews forth from my every being. They're just all ass. Like Calcium is so much better. Your leaderboard ranks real low? I don't have, like, everything unlocked, man. You literally need to get, like, everything. Because, like, look, it's a lot more reasonable the second you start to compare it against the people that we know. Like... But we just don't have everything. You need to... as a roguelite, you need to unlock your goodies in order to get your score high, you know? Unless you're playing like a Spelunky, that's different. But like, man... I hate these people. I hate, like, every character with a deep and burning passion. I just don't find them entertaining. Also, what do you mean they have a challenge? What do you mean it's called Hyper? Don't give the fox Hyper. I've seen art of that. Rogue didn't need persistent unlocks. Rogue didn't need graphics, man. It is funny that Hyper does actually make the enemy scale more. Listen, hey, the Fox wants to be Hyper, we're gonna give him Hyper. I'm not gonna tell furries what fetish to enjoy. This is why I don't get YouTube algorithmic stuff, man. It's because I say shit like this. Like, the AI they have checking is listening and being like, okay, they've yelled about politics for 45 minutes, and now he's talking about 7.5 foot tall fucking foxmen with rippling muscles, you know? Like... I am gonna take sword, actually. We're gonna become a battle mage. Increased projectile. That's all I care about. You know what? Movement speed. I want to move faster. Size. Oh fuck, it's the bone wheels. Well, the bone balls. I don't hate the Aegis, honestly. Battle Mage with a reflector up, you know? I do kind of agree, though, that, like, I think that there is something to be said about making a good roguelike that doesn't require persistent unlocks. But on the other hand, I do like persistent unlocks. There's room in the world for both. As there should be, honestly. You know what? I will take a shield tome. Give me that survivability. We're going full fucking battle mage with this shit. Max HP. You know what? Curse is good on what we're doing. Hey, we completed 45 quests. Oh no, Scorpionosi. This is not a good time, lady. You do have, like, the least HP I've ever seen you have, though. Okay, projectile, so that way we can shoot more fire. Knockback, yeah. Because our sword can be used to utilize knockback, as can our Aegis. Like this, actually. You know, Scorpionosi taking some actual damage. Fear ever present in my heart, however. I don't think we have much armor. No, we don't. It's not a good choice. I'll trade off the HP for a little extra damage and projectiles. Nice. You know what? Weirdly, actually good for the Battle Mage build. Because we are going to be aiming to be close to people, so we can blow them up more efficiently. Kind of a welcome moment. Because I feel like we've been struggling to fight guys in enough number to really give us a lot of everything. Let's go with the increased projectile count on everything. Yeah, look at how easy that was. That was nice. I'm just gonna keep picking projectile count right now because more fire, more cuts, more fire, more cuts. We're the Battle Mage equivalent of if you hit just 75 times. I will actually take this one because it does increase our projectile count and our damage. We are do combo right now. Rather than big number, we are do combo. We have so many shields. I do kind of wonder what happens if we keep making them bigger. Oh man, so many things for us to check in on. For every 14 units moved, summon Bob, he's dead. I don't know what that means, so we're going to take it. Let's go for XP gain. I wonder if it means, like, during knockback, like, if you push somebody back, would they count as being moved? HP regen in case we get hurt. Projectiles. The sound effect of it just wheat threshing is kind of crazy. It sounds like a cartoon character cutting your hair. I'm gonna go for evasion. You know what? We're gonna go for evasion again. We've kind of transitioned away from Battle Mage to more like a Spellblade because of our particularities of getting like really fast. But I'm okay with this. Damage to elites. We're gonna take that suck. Yeah, sword size. These are all good. I'm gonna take the red. I mean, how can I say no to another, you know, increase on my projectiles? I mean, how can I say no to another increase on my projectiles? We will take the shield tome at this point. Our shields are starting to overlap. We are creating our own self-producing phalanx. god, I didn't realize how big this area was. Absolutely shredding. Weird choices on this. I'll take pickup range, though. And you know what? I think we're gonna go projectile count increased again. I didn't realize there was another in there. Okay, let's go. Projectile increase. At this point, it's just memes, you know? You do it because you can. Like Aperture Science. Shield, yeah. Oh, Lord. That's actually very nice. Thank you. Oh my god! Alright, that works. I'll take it. We're not really schmoovin', but we're definitely doing something to the enemy. Ooh, wait, hold on. Before we activate, we're gonna go grab this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. At least one freebie. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, another Aegis. Oh, so shy of getting another one. There we go. That one just jumps us up to 11, alright. Hey, Anubis, how's it going? Okay. I mean, I guess this is technically a hyper furry. The challenge is not incorrect. Who would have guessed that the way to do the challenge would be to pick the furry to fight the furry? You know what? Give me more... No, give me Legendary Aegis. That's too good. Alright, now we just need to survive. Which basically actually just means that we need to die, as fucked up as that is. Because really, winning it is like score, sure. But the reality is I'm here for the unlocks. This is fine. I'm sure that our shield will protect us. There's no way they could hurt us. Oh my god. Yeah, once you start to get to that point, the Hollow Knights just get you, man. It's the nature of the beast. But we did beat it. Dragonfire. Kill 4,000 enemies using fire damage. And weapon slot 2. Weapon slot 2. I'll consider it. 125 monies. Okay. Well, I did say that I was going to put the money into this. So I can't really welch on my previous statements, you know? I do think I'm going to take an additional refresh offer. And you know what? That's an hour, so we're going to end that video.